Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today we're going to be talking about Sephora's savings event. I wasn't going to do this. I honestly had no idea that they had a sale going on. It went right over my head, but somebody on YouTube did request if I was going to release a savings event for Sephora. So here I am. We're going to go ahead and do it. But before we begin, I just want to first say that just because there's a sale doesn't mean you have to go out and spend all your money. Take advantage of a sale when it's something that you've been really wanting, and there's always sales going on, guys. You don't have to just get panicked and feel like you have to spend all your money on a Sephora sale. But let's just jump right into it. If you do enjoy this video, don't forget to like my video. Also subscribe to my channel. If you guys want to follow me for more content, you guys can follow me on any social media, on Instagram or TikTok at Danieslvibe. We're going to start off with primers. I do have quite a few primers here. I have the Merit Great Skin, the Saie Starglow Super Glowy Gel, the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. So these three primers are, they're everything. This is definitely if you want a really hydrated, somewhat of a glass skin type of effect to the skin. This one if you want a very radiant, dewy complexion. Now the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream, this one here is something special. I've talked about it plenty on my previous videos. The formula seems like it's going to be a really rich cream, which it is, but when you apply it to your face, it kind of like thins out, and your pores just love it. At least my pores do. They drink this formula up, and it just feels really good on the skin. I honestly thought that this was gonna make my skin feel oily, greasy, but it does. It just makes my skin look supple, fresh, and it also, it's called Magic Cream, but it helps control my oils throughout the day because I do not get oily with this cream. I've used this a lot, so I'm not going to use it on this video. I want to go ahead and use, which one do we want to use? I'm going to go ahead and use the Merit Great Skin. And I'll talk about this one. Actually, as I'm applying this, and this one you have to be careful because the first pump, like if you haven't used it in a couple of times, it really squirts out. So I'll do 2 pumps. And before I continue, let me go ahead and get you guys zoomed in. So I have you all zoomed in, and let me go ahead and apply this. And I like applying this under the eyes as well. And as you can see, it's already giving a nice glass-like hydrated finish to the skin. It's very lightweight on the skin. It feels so refreshing. I really do enjoy this formula. And then the makeup on this primer just glides on so nicely. Let me talk about the Sephora savings event. The Sephora collection is 30% off, and it'll begin from April 14th through April 24th. And if you're a Rouge member, you'll get 20% off starting April 14th through the 24th. If you're a VIB member, you get 15% off from the 18th through the 24th. And then an insider, which anybody can become an insider, you get 10% off from the April 18th through the 24th. 10%, guys. Again, these sales, it's honestly, this sale is more beneficial for Rouge members because they get 20% off, and then also for if you're getting any Sephora product, which is 30% off. Let's go back in and jump right into this. Now we're gonna go into complexion, and we're gonna use the Dior Backstage concealer. Now this concealer is a favorite. And I have 2 shades. I have 3N, which is more of a skin match to me, and then I have the shade 2W, which is more of a lighter shade, and I can highlight places in the face that I want. If you guys do hear snoring or rumbling, it's my dog. He's here in the living room with me. I usually put him in the room, but we're cleaning the carpet in the room, so I have him in the living room with me. So if you do hear like snores or growling or whatever, it's my dog. And he's a Frenchie, so you know how Frenchies are. They're very noisy because they have a short snout. But anyways, again, going off topic here. So I'm gonna go ahead and use, and what I love about this concealer is that it has a brush as an applicator. So it makes it very precise when you're applying your makeup. And this is the deeper one. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply it where I shave. And it's going with the brighter shade now. I love a good bright under eye. So not too bright, but I like to brighten the under eye. Before I begin, I actually wanted to show you the swatches that I did for the concealer. So here, sorry, I did them really bad. This is the deeper one, and that is in the shade 3N. And then here, this one is the lighter one, and that one is in the shade 2N. And then for concealer, I love using this Sephora brush. And again, this is worth it, 30% off. My all-time favorite concealer brush, just the shape of this brush, it's lightweight, it's not too big, not too small. It just feels really good on the hand, and then it just blends really nicely. Any concealer you have or any product you want to blend with this, yeah, it just really, I feel like it mimics the finger really good. And this concealer from Dior is beautiful. It is a soft matte finish. It is radiant, but it just blends like a dream. So it looks really nice. And it's a very thin, comfortable formula. And it does have a medium coverage. You can get somewhat of a full coverage from this. This is such a pretty concealer. I really do like it. I want to know, what are you guys getting from the Sephora? So what are you guys very excited to get? Now we're going to move on to contour. And here I have the Westman Atelier, and this is in the shade Biscuit. And I mean, this contour, I've talked about it plenty of times as well. I really do love it. And it's just the perfect contour for my skin. Let me go ahead and swatch it for you. And here's a swatch. So it's it's cool tone, but it's not gray. It doesn't look ashy, and it's so nice. I really do enjoy this contour. And it's in a stick formula, so it's very easy for application. And I'm gonna apply some here on the eyes. I haven't been doing that. I've been wanting to, I used to apply contour or bronzer on my eyes, but I've stopped, but I just forget to do it. I'm gonna grab this Makeup by REL brush to blend in this contour, and this is PA24. But yeah, as you can see, this contour just blends in so nicely. And it's very natural on my skin tone. I really do like this contour. And these formulas from Westman Atelier, at least their cream contour and their blush, they're a soft matte finish. They're not radiant, which I enjoy. I'm gonna grab this NARS brush. Now we're gonna go ahead and blend this contour. Now we're gonna move on to bronzer, and the bronzer that I highly recommend is the one from Merit. This is their Bronze Balm. Yeah, Bronze Balm, and this is in the shade Leo. And let me go ahead and swatch it. And that's the shade Leo from Merit. This formula is very balmy, but people say this is dewy finish. Not to me, honestly. I feel like it has a powdery finish. I really do love this bronzer. I used to use it all the time, especially during summer. To blend this brush, I'm going to use this Refer, and this is the 04. And bronzer, which is going to bring it everywhere. And this just blends so nicely. It is a very sheer formula, but this shade Leo is their third deepest shade. If you are thinking of picking up this bronzer, I would highly recommend picking up a shade deeper than what you think is going to show up on your skin, because it is a very sheer formula. But yeah, it's just so pretty on the skin, and it just gives you the most natural bronzy color to the skin. It's just gives you a healthy bronzy look. Okay, I want to moisturize the lips because my lips are very dry right now. And the YSL Candy Glaze in the shade Clear, I've talked about this a lot. It has somewhat of a milky finish. It is clear, but it's supposed to be a plumping like lip gloss, but it's more like a balm. It has a mango scent. It's very comfortable. The scent is not too strong, and I just feel like it leaves like a slight like pinkish milky finish to the skin, which makes the lips, which makes the lips look just like very like juicy, but it's not too glossy. Again, it's not goopy. It's a very comfortable formula, and the packaging, I mean, it's really stunning, to be honest. Okay, for brows, these two products, the brow pomade from Merit, I have it in the clear one. So this was, I believe, a limited edition, so you can't get this, but I'm pretty sure they're going to be releasing it. But I mean, for me, it's perfect because I have very thick brows, so I don't need a tinted brow pomade. But if you do enjoy brow pomades and you want something that's going to give you a natural hold, and you know, I can continue like applying this, like just continue swiping on product, I continue brushing my brows, and it will never make them look crunchy or white, and it just gives the most natural hold to the brows. It's effective. Can you guys hear my dog? Did you guys hear that? He is so loud. He's such a snorer. And to fill in the brows, we're gonna go in with the Glossier, and this is the Brow Flick, and this is in the shade Black. Ooh, I've had this for over a year, and look how much. I mean, it just keeps on going. And with this brow pen, you can just be very precise. I've had this for, I think, honestly, like 2 years, but I don't fill in my brows, you know, too much. Again, I have very thick brows. Okay, but we'll leave it at that. I'm not gonna bore you guys with the brows. Sorry if it feels like I'm rushing this, guys, but honestly, I wasn't even planning on doing this video, but here we are. I'm happy that I'm getting this out. If it can help somebody out there to make a decision on a product, then I'm happy to help. Now for blush, we're gonna do the Dior Backstage Rosy Glow, and I have it in the shade Coral. Let me see if I can swatch this. I don't think I've ever swatched this. So let's swatch it. So here we have it. And honestly, I feel like this just changes, because as you see right here, it looks very bright. And then here on the swatch, it's getting a little somewhat warm. It just looks really nice on the skin. So when you first apply it, it seems like it's not showing up. But I feel like, you know, as time progresses, it shows up more and more. So you do have to be a little bit careful when applying this blush. And there's this new technique that I've been using when it comes to applying blush. And I saw it on TikTok, where they grab blush and they just basically swirl it around this area. I feel like it gives a really nice lifting effect to the eyes and to the cheeks. And it's somewhat of a monochromatic look. Is that what it's called? You know, you get the blush here on your cheeks, here on your eyes, and then here, somewhat here on your brow bone. Yeah, you just go in. And I'm not sure if it's picking up right there, but in person, it just gives me such a fresh, youthful, healthy look to my skin. Now we're gonna bring it across the nose. I feel like through the camera it's not picking up the shades. I'm gonna go ahead and just over apply so you guys can see this shade through the camera. This is such a beautiful, healthy, yeah, now it's starting to show, but okay, in person this looks crazy, but yeah. So just want you guys to see the color of this blush because it's so pretty. It's very pretty, and it just makes your skin look so healthy, so youthful, and just such a fresh looking blush. I love it. Now for highlights, I recommend the Merit, and this is their Bounce highlighter. This is the shade Bounce, but the name of the highlighter is called Day Glow. And this formula is just beyond me. It just feels so juicy on the skin. Do you guys see that reflectiveness? And it's like a champagne, but I don't know, it has like a peachiness to it as well. It melts on contact to the skin, and it's just such a pretty highlighter. And it is very balmy, but like same thing, not like the bronze balm from Merit. No, this one is definitely a dewy finish, but not too dewy. It's more of a, let me shut up and apply it. Okay, let me show you. Okay, so you guys see that? You guys see that that glassy, dewy finish? But when you blend it, it still looks somewhat dewy, but it kind of like sets into the skin. But this, look how beautiful. It looks so natural, so healthy, lit from within. Really do love this highlighter, and I need to start using it more because it's so pretty. And I never got this highlighter because I just thought it was gonna be a greasy mess like the Westman Atelier lid up sticks, because those are very oily, very greasy. If you have a dry complexion, like very dry complexion, I see why you would love the lid up sticks from Westman Atelier. This one though, if you're oily, don't be scared because it's a very thin formula. There we go. So I want to explain this formula. So it's thin, and look, it does kind of set down. So I blended it out there, and look, it doesn't look dewy, it doesn't look wet. Yeah, it does set down. So you just really need to pat it into the skin, and it does set down. This highlighter is so pretty. Why don't I use it more? And now for powder, here I have the Westman Atelier Vital Press Skin Powder, and I have it in the shade Pink Bubble. And if you're my complexion, even if you're deeper than my complexion, don't be scared to get the Pink Bubble. Be scared to get the transparent one because that one seems like it will leave like a white cast, but this one has no pigment. And Westman Atelier describes this Pink Bubble shade as a brightening effect, but it doesn't do that to my skin tone, at least. This powder is my all-time favorite powder. Highly recommended. I mean, if you're a no makeup, natural makeup wearer, because this powder is very lightweight. It has no pigment. It, doesn't blur your pores. It does soften them up. And again, it doesn't have no coverage. It feels very lightweight on the skin. When I'm applying this powder, it's like I'm not applying anything. And I feel like it gives a really nice, fresh finish to my skin. So it never looks powdery or dusty. I just love this powder. I want to get the other shades. They have like one closer to my skin tone that I want to get, or even a deeper one to use like as a bronzer. That would be nice as well. But this powder, I mean, Westman Atelier really did a good job with this powder. I'm in love with this powder. Now for setting spray, the Milk Makeup. This is new to my collection. This is the Pore Eclipse matte setting spray. Guys, I've used this already 3 times. At first, I didn't really think, I've used matte setting sprays and they really haven't helped control my oils. This one really did. I went to an event. It was an outdoors event. Danced, talking to people. It was sunny, and I took a picture. I was 4 hours in the day, and my skin it had such a beautiful finish. It looked matte, and I'm not gonna spray it because I'm not gonna spray it right now because I'm not gonna go out. I'm actually gonna wash this off and go to the gym after I'm done with this video. But yes, this kept me matte, helped control my oils, didn't look dry. I'm a heavily oily person. If you're new to my channel, I'm beyond oily, and this to me really shocked me. And yeah, I definitely recommend, if you're looking for a matte setting spray, highly recommend this Milk Makeup Pore Eclipse setting spray. Okay, now we're going to talk about skincare, and I have a fragrance as well. Here I have the Fresh Umbrian Clay Mask. I really do love this clay mask. I'm almost done with it. So yeah, this clay mask, it just smells amazing. It smells so fresh, like you're in a spa, and it really cleanses my skin. When I wash it, my skin feels fresh and it feels very cleansed. This is supposed to purify your skin. You can use it as a cleanser as well. But yeah, I really do love this clay mask from Fresh. I highly recommend it. And now for body products, I have Necessaire. I highly recommend getting Necessaire products. I have yet to try one product that I don't like. Here's the body serum from Necessaire. This is their mini size, but they do have a big size. This serum here is beyond lightweight. Let me go ahead and show you. And what I like, it's just so lightweight. It feels so fresh. It's so thin. My skin just like drinks this up. Feels, again, lightweight. Freshens up the skin. It doesn't leave a film. It doesn't feel greasy. And then here I have the body exfoliator. Really, it's a lightweight exfoliator. The one thing I don't like about this is that it can get messy because of the charcoal black, I think it's like charcoal black beads that it has. So it can get messy, but just it feels really nice on the skin, and it has a really nice lather. And then here I have the body lotion, which it's completely gone. I squeezed the life out of this, and really, so these two are a great combo, guys. I'm telling you, you squeeze a pump of this and a pump of this and put it on your body, it just feels, it's like the best combo. Highly recommend these two together. Okay, now moving on to the last product. Here I have the Jo Malone, and this is their Bitter Mandarin. Oh, if I could describe me, what I would want me to smell like, or just what I like to smell and the scents that I love, is Bitter Mandarin from Jo Malone. It's just, it has the slightest musk to it. You can definitely smell the mandarin. It's just somewhat like, it just smells so good, guys. It smells so juicy and fresh and clean. And again, it has that slight musk to it. And I mean, this packaging is beautiful. It's just looks so clean with this cap. It's so pretty. I highly recommend it if you like a fresh citrusy, because yeah, you can definitely smell the citrus on this, but clean and fresh. It just smells so good. I love this scent from Jo Malone. Again, if you like a fresh, citrusy, clean scent, you're gonna love this. You will fall in love with this scent. Highly recommended. 10 out of 10. Love this. All right, and that does it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like my video. Also subscribe to my channel. If you guys have any of these products, I want to know if you guys, like these products. If you guys don't like these products, I want to know. Chit chat down below. I love talking to you guys. I can't stress that enough. I meant to say it in all my videos, and I'll be linking again everything I use in the description box. If you guys want to see more content from me, you guys can follow me on any social media, on Instagram or TikTok at Danieslvibe. But that does it for this video. I'm done with you guys. Bye.